Welcome, Libra. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for September 28th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Libra, the cosmic stage is set for you to step into unfamiliar territory with a boldness you may not have felt in quite some time. The week begins with a rush of energy from Mars activating your zone of expansion, pulling you out of old loops and reminding you that your life is bigger than the limitations you've been tolerating. Think of it like standing at the edge of a bridge you didn't plan to cross. Your head is cautious, but your heart is beating faster at the thought of what lies on the other side. This is not about reckless leaps. It's about following that inner pull towards something new, even if you can't map out every step ahead. The universe is nudging you to trust your instincts more than your logic because the reward is hidden inside the unknown. Relationships are where this energy hits hardest. If you're already attached, someone new or a surprising situation may spark a feeling you thought had faded. It could be a conversation that lingers longer than expected, a smile that feels almost too radiant to ignore, or the kind of encounter that makes you wonder when you last felt that alive. This isn't about immediately leaving what you've built, but it is about clarity. When something fresh ignites your attention, it has the power to highlight where passion is missing in your current reality. The stars are offering you a mirror this week. Whether you see a chance to revive the fire with your partner or recognize that your heart is craving something else, the moment is meant to reveal what truly matters. If you're single, your professional or academic environment could be the unexpected entry point for romance. A spark during a meeting, a collaborative project, or even a brainstorming session has the potential to shift into something magnetic. This isn't the superficial attraction that burns out quickly. It carries the intensity of shared ideas and visions. Don't be surprised if you catch yourself looking forward to more interactions with someone who challenges your thinking and makes you feel seen in a way that feels rare. It's the beginning of a story that could reshape how you see both love and partnership. Career-wise, the energy is equally electric. Mercury's retrograde shadow is still stirring up the dust around communication, but instead of blocking you, it's forcing you to be sharper, clearer, and more intentional with your words. Your creativity is gaining momentum, especially in spaces where collaboration is key. You may find yourself at the center of a team effort, but the challenge will be to avoid people-pleasing and instead stake your ground. The planetary push here isn't just about working well with others. It's about realizing that your ideas carry weight and deserve the spotlight. This week, don't hold back in fear of rocking the boat. Say the thing, pitch the concept, or offer the perspective you've been second-guessing because this time, it might just be exactly what breaks the stalemate. Financially, an old contact or previous employer could resurface. The cards and stars alike point to someone realizing your value after your absence. You may hear of opportunities to return or to consult, but tread carefully. While there could be genuine regret on their part for how they handled things in the past, don't let nostalgia cloud your judgment. Consider what's truly on the table now and whether it aligns with the future you're building. This is less about reliving old cycles and more about using your worth as leverage. If the offer doesn't elevate your situation or respect your growth, keep moving forward. Emotionally, the biggest turning point comes with the sense that a heavy cycle is finally ending. For too long, you've been carrying a fog of uncertainty, waiting for clarity, searching for direction, or even just trying to figure out if you're on the right track. That cloud begins to lift now. Saturn's steady presence reminds you that while challenges remain, the hardest part of feeling lost is over. You're stepping into a chapter where decisions feel more certain and your emotional footing is more stable. It's almost as if the universe has placed you on firmer ground after months of stumbling in the dark. What makes this moment powerful is the theme of forgiveness, not only of others, but of yourself. There's been a harshness in your self-talk lately, Libra, as though you've been punishing yourself for mistakes or choices that didn't pan out. This week, the cosmic message is clear. Let it go. Every misstep has been part of a larger education, and carrying guilt will only weigh you down as you try to move forward. The lesson is to soften, to extend compassion inward, and to remember that mistakes are not markers of your worth, but stepping stones in your growth. Your number of power right now is 1, urging you to align with your inner voice and embrace beginnings without overthinking the end result. Place that intention at your heart center. Feel it pulsing as a reminder that you're capable of writing new stories without replaying old endings. The colors that surround you this week should be chosen intuitively. Whatever shade makes you feel lighter, more alive, and more aligned with joy, stick with it. There's magic in consistency. Even with something as simple as color, it can train your energy to lift, stabilize, and glow. By the weekend, the adventure you've been resisting begins to unfold. It won't look perfect, and there will be bumps along the way, but the momentum will be undeniable. You're not standing still anymore, Libra, and that alone is a breakthrough. The promise of what lies ahead outweighs the fear of what you're leaving behind. With every step forward, you're reminded that destiny doesn't wait for the cautious. It rewards those who dare to cross the threshold. This is your chance to start again, not as who you were, but as who you're becoming. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Libra, the air around you feels lighter, yet charged with possibility. The universe is nudging you to embrace clarity, courage, and receptivity. Your energy is both magnetic and transformative right now, and the cards reflect that you are moving from a space of uncertainty into one of renewal and opportunity. Let's explore your 8-card spread and see what messages are unfolding for you today. Card 1. The Sun. The sun shines brightly at the start of your reading, signaling joy, success, and divine blessing. For Libra, this card highlights a breakthrough moment where light illuminates areas of your life that once felt shadowed. Financial opportunities, creative sparks, and inner confidence are magnified. You're encouraged to embrace optimism and to trust that your generosity and kindness are returning to you in powerful ways. This is a day when your natural charisma can open doors in both love and career. Card 2. The Queen of Cups. This card represents your emotional depth and your ability to connect with others on a profound level. As a Libra, harmony is essential to you, and the Queen of Cups emphasizes your nurturing spirit. Today, you may find yourself offering comfort or guidance to someone who needs it, but it is also a reminder to protect your own emotional well-being. Balance between giving and receiving is key. You are reminded that your empathy is a strength, but not when it drains your energy. Card 3. The Magician. The Magician appears to remind you of your power to manifest. Every thought, intention, and action you focus on today carries the potential to create real, tangible results. For Libra, this is a call to stop doubting your capabilities. If you've been considering a new project, business venture, or even reaching out to someone important, the tools are in your hands. Align your willpower with focused action, and you will see progress. Card 4. Justice. It is fitting that justice appears in your spread, as it is the card most associated with Libra energy. This card confirms that balance, fairness, and divine order are returning to your life. If you have been dealing with contracts, paperwork, or legal matters, today brings resolution in your favor. Beyond the material, justice encourages you to stay aligned with your principles. Your choices today will shape the future more than you realize. Stay true to what resonates with your heart. Card 5. The Tower. The Tower signals a dramatic shift, but in your case, it brings liberation rather than destruction. Something in your current situation, perhaps a stagnant relationship or an outdated belief, is collapsing to make way for something better. While the change may feel sudden, it is ultimately freeing you from limitations you no longer need. For Libra, this card is a reminder not to cling to the past. Transformation is uncomfortable, but it is the gateway to new beginnings. Card 6. Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups flows into your reading as a sign of fresh, emotional beginnings. This may be a new romance, a renewal of love with someone from your past, or even a deeper love for yourself. Libra thrives in connection, and this card promises a bond that brings peace, joy, and emotional fulfillment. If you are single, you are likely to attract someone who resonates with your energy. If partnered, Love deepens through vulnerability and honesty. Card 7, the World. The World represents closure, accomplishment, and stepping into a new cycle. Libra, you are on the brink of completing an important chapter in your life. Whether it's finishing a long-standing project, healing from an emotional burden, or achieving a long-term goal, the end is near. The world assures you that your efforts will be rewarded, and you'll soon see how much progress you've made. This is the moment to celebrate milestones and prepare for the next stage of growth. Card 8, the Star. Your reading concludes with the Star, a card of hope, guidance, and divine protection. It reassures you that you are on the right path and that your prayers are being heard. For Libra, this is a message that healing is underway, both within and around you. Trust in your intuition, as it is being strengthened by spiritual guidance. The Star also suggests that someone who has passed may be watching over you, offering comfort and reassurance. This is a reminder to have faith. Your future holds immense promise. Libra, today's reading is profoundly transformative. The Sun and Queen of Cups confirm your light and emotional depth are attracting abundance and admiration. The Magician and Justice emphasize your power to manifest and the divine balance returning to your life. The Tower warns of sudden but necessary change, while the Ace of Cups brings renewal in love and emotional connections. The World affirms that cycles are closing, rewarding your efforts, and the Star reassures you with hope, healing, and divine support. Together, these 8 cards weave a story of liberation, empowerment, and renewal. Trust in your light, Libra. You're stepping into a phase where both your spirit and your destiny align beautifully. Now we'll tell you how it will go with money and luck. But first, remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Libra, the presence of the Sun in your financial energy signals a wave of clarity and opportunity. If money has felt tight recently, you may notice doors opening where there once were only walls. This card suggests that financial light is shining on you, granting you confidence to make choices that once felt uncertain. Whether it's a new project, a side income, or even a helpful piece of advice, fortune favors your willingness to see possibilities instead of limitations. The Magician encourages you to recognize the power of your mind and skills in creating abundance. You may feel inspired to rethink your approach to money, shifting from simply earning and spending to manifesting with intention. Investments in learning or personal growth could bring long-term returns. The key is to take deliberate action. Every choice, however small, has the potential to multiply your prosperity. Yet, justice reminds you to keep integrity at the forefront of all financial matters. If you're entering into contracts, negotiating a loan, or waiting for legal resolutions involving money, the scales lean in your favor. Fairness and honesty are rewarded today. This is a sign that karmic balance is at play. What you've given out responsibly is finding its way back to you. The Tower, however, cautions against unexpected expenses or financial missteps. While the overall trajectory is positive, a sudden bill or surprise obligation may momentarily disrupt your sense of stability. Don't panic. This disruption clears away outdated financial habits. In fact, it may inspire you to tighten your budgeting or release old financial fears that no longer serve you. With the World, a cycle of scarcity is drawing to a close. If you've been paying debts, saving for something meaningful, or working toward a long-term goal, today marks a turning point. You're nearing completion of a significant financial chapter, and the lessons you've learned will help you avoid repeating old mistakes. Finally, the Star provides reassurance that you are divinely supported in matters of luck and prosperity. You may receive help in unexpected ways, a discount, a gift, or even a person who opens a professional door. Trust that financial healing is unfolding and keep faith that the universe is guiding you toward a more abundant chapter. The Tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for September 28th are 31, 53, 26, 51, 62, 21. Daily love. Love takes center stage today with the Queen of Cups blessing you with emotional depth and intuitive awareness. You are radiating compassion and sensitivity, which draws others to you naturally. For singles, this card signals potential admirers who are attracted to your genuine warmth. For those in relationships, it's a reminder to nurture intimacy by expressing your feelings openly. The Ace of Cups amplifies this theme of renewal. Whether it's the spark of a new romance, the deepening of an existing partnership, or a heartfelt reconciliation, love energy is overflowing. Your heart is ready to receive joy, and this card suggests that emotional fulfillment is within reach if you remain open to it. The Sun adds vitality and passion to your romantic life. You may find yourself basking in affection and admiration. Couples may rediscover playfulness and joy, while singles might radiate a glow that catches the attention of someone unexpected. It's a day where attraction comes effortlessly. At the same time, the Tower reminds you that unhealthy patterns or connections must be released. If you've been holding on to a toxic bond or ignoring red flags, the energy today urges a necessary breakdown so something healthier can be built. Though uncomfortable, this collapse allows room for authentic love. Justice ensures that balance and fairness prevail in your relationships. If you've felt undervalued, today calls for recalibration. Those who have wronged you may realize the weight of their actions, while those who love you sincerely will show it through loyalty and respect. Finally, the Star restores hope and healing in matters of the heart. Even if love has felt complicated, today carries the energy of renewal, forgiveness, and optimism. You are reminded that you deserve love that uplifts, not burdens you. A trust that the universe is guiding you toward emotional connections that align with your true spirit. At work, in your professional world, the Magician highlights your ability to take control of your path. You possess the tools, knowledge, and resourcefulness needed to excel. If you've been contemplating a new project or innovation, now is the time to act. Others are noticing your creativity and problem-solving skills, so don't shy away from opportunities to showcase your talents. The warmth of the Sun suggests recognition and visibility in the workplace. Your hard work may finally be acknowledged, or you may step into a leadership role that allows you to shine. This card also encourages you to maintain a positive outlook, as your energy directly influences the morale of those around you. Justice indicates that fairness and order are essential in your career matters today. If you've been waiting for an evaluation, a contract renewal, or a decision from higher-ups, expect it to lean toward your favor. Stay transparent and keep your integrity intact. People will respect you more for it. However, the Tower may shake things up in your professional life. This could come in the form of restructuring, sudden changes in leadership, or an unexpected shift in workload. Though unsettling, this change clears away stagnant energy, allowing you to rebuild with stronger foundations. The world reassures you that projects or tasks you've worked on diligently are nearing completion. Your efforts are being recognized, and this cycle of achievement sets you up for the next stage in your career journey. This is a powerful card of accomplishment and transition. Finally, the Star guides you toward aligning your career with your deeper sense of purpose. This may spark a realization that your work is not just about income, but also about fulfillment and service. Keep your long-term vision in mind, as the universe is subtly pointing you toward meaningful opportunities. Health. The Sun brings a burst of vitality, reminding you to embrace movement, fresh air, and activities that awaken your body. Your energy levels may feel higher than usual, making this a great time to exercise or simply enjoy being physically active. Sunshine and nature can be particularly restorative today. The Queen of Cups urges you to nurture emotional health alongside physical wellness. Stress or anxiety can manifest in the body, so it's essential to create moments of calm. Meditation, journaling, or even a heartfelt conversation can act as medicine for the soul. The Tower serves as a warning against ignoring sudden signals from your body. If you experience unexpected symptoms or stress, take them seriously rather than dismissing them. Sometimes the body uses small alarms to draw attention to deeper imbalances. With justice, balance becomes the keyword. Pay attention to diet, rest, and work-life equilibrium. Overindulgence or neglect in one area may create problems in another. Strive for harmony between effort and recovery, action and stillness. The world suggests that a cycle of health challenges may be coming to a close. If you've been recovering from an illness or focusing on building healthier habits, this card reflects progress and resolution. Celebrate how far you've come, no matter how small the steps. Finally, the star radiates healing energy across your mind, body, and spirit. This card emphasizes renewal and resilience, reminding you that even after stress or illness, your body has a natural ability to restore itself. Trust in that process and nurture it with self-care practices. Family and friends. The Queen of Cups highlights your nurturing role within your family dynamics. Today, your presence may act as a calming force, providing comfort and understanding to those who need it. Your intuition helps you sense the emotional currents in your household. Justice suggests that family matters requiring fairness or decisions may surface. Whether it's resolving misunderstandings, dividing responsibilities, or addressing long-standing disagreements, the energy leans toward finding balance. Compassion combined with fairness will lead to harmony. The Tower warns of potential conflicts or unexpected revelations within the family unit. This doesn't have to be destructive, but it may shake the status quo. Such moments often clear away hidden tensions and create opportunities for rebuilding stronger connections. With the world, unity and completion come into play. Family goals or shared projects may reach resolution, bringing a sense of closure and celebration. This could also point to reunions or gatherings where bonds are reaffirmed. The star suggests spiritual guidance and protection around your family. You may feel the presence of ancestors or loved ones who have passed, offering reassurance and blessings. Their influence may be subtle but comforting, reminding you that your family is never alone. Together, these cards encourage you to view your family connections as both earthly and spiritual. The challenges you face are not meant to divide you, but to remind you of the strength found in love, forgiveness, and unity. Compatibility. With the Sun, Libras find particularly joyful connections with Leo today. The warmth, charisma, and creativity of Leo align with your charm, creating magnetic and uplifting dynamics. Conversations and shared activities flow easily. The star draws you toward Aquarius, whose visionary ideas and open-minded nature harmonize with your intellectual curiosity. Together, you create stimulating dialogues and a sense of shared purpose. Gemini also resonates strongly with your current energy. The adaptability, wit, and lightness of Gemini fuel your social spirit. You may find yourself drawn to their playful energy and inspired by their flexibility. On the other hand, Capricorn may feel like a challenge today. Their practicality and rigidity could clash with your desire for balance and freedom. While not impossible, this connection may require extra patience and compromise. Scorpio, too, may feel intense or overwhelming in its energy today. Their depth is powerful, but it may contrast with your current need for lightness and harmony. Understanding and boundaries will be key here. Overall, your best connections today come with signs that encourage optimism, communication, and creativity. Surround yourself with people who amplify your light rather than weigh it down. Your lucky color today. Your color of the day is golden yellow, a radiant hue inspired by the sun. This shade enhances confidence, optimism, and clarity, reminding you that joy and success are always within reach when you embrace your own light. The phrase of the day: when you honor your light, the universe answers with infinite horizons. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.